So I'm doing an experiment with my new 56 egg incubator. So I've got 10 duck eggs in there right now. And here are the settings. So we're on day 2. And this incubator turns the eggs every 2 hours. So I don't even ever have to open the lid, which is nice. This egg over here, I put in yesterday. So it's a day behind the other ones. But I put in 10 duck eggs because duck eggs take 28 days to hatch. Chicken eggs take 21 days to hatch. So what I'm going to do is on day 7, I'm going to add chicken eggs in here. That way, the last 3 days before they all hatch, I have to take out the yellow trays that the eggs are sitting in. You can't really see it now, but there's a grate underneath of there. And set the eggs on the grate at the bottom so that they don't turn any longer. So we have to do that 3 days before hatch. So since chicken eggs don't take as long, I'm not going to put them in until day 7. That way I can take them all off the egg turner at the same time. So we will see how this goes with trying to hatch ducks and baby chicks together in the same incubator. Now next week, or on day 7, when I add the chicken eggs, I'm going to candle these duck eggs and see if we can see anything inside any of them. This is my first time hatching any eggs with an incubator. So I am hoping for at least one baby to hatch. I would love to have more than that, but we'll see. So I will keep updating you on how the eggs are doing. Like I said, this incubator shows the temperature, the humidity, the little fan that's turning just shows that the fan's working in there. Where it says 6, that has the 6 on it, that just is a countdown to every 2 hours when the eggs are going to turn. So here in 5 minutes the eggs are going to turn. Maybe I'll catch that and it'll show them turning. And then it counts down the days. So the eggs have only been in there for 2 days now. It's really pretty cool though. I don't have to open the lid at all to add water for the humidity. It just has, let me show you, this little bottle. And I fill it with water. And then there's a little hole on the side of the incubator where I stick that little nozzle in and squirt water in it, so I don't even have to open the lid. So the lid pretty much stays closed all the time. It has alarms on it if the humidity and temperature get out of range, but I haven't had it alarm yet. It's pretty much stayed in range. I've saw some people say they have to put this incubator in the styrofoam that it came in around the bottom or the top, either one, to keep the temperature right. But so far I haven't had to do that. Everything stayed, temperature stayed okay. I mean, I guess we'll see if I get any eggs hatch. But so far I haven't had the alarm go off anyway. So yeah, and that egg that I put in yesterday is the only one I didn't clean. That's why it looks so dirty. Duck eggs get really dirty. They just lay them anywhere. They don't care where they lay them. But I cleaned all the other eggs off. Just with a wet paper towel. I kind of wiped them off to get all the gunk off. So that one has not been cleaned, which it's actually fairly clean to what some of them look like when I collect them. Some of them are way dirty. That one's not bad. But I put that X on it with a pencil just so I'd remember which duck egg I put in after the others. Just because I'm curious to see if it hatches and when it hatches. But anyways, all the other ones were put in at the same time. So I have 10 duck eggs. I'm going to keep collecting chicken eggs, so we'll see how many I get next week. I'm going to collect them until then. I'm not getting as many chicken eggs right now. I'm assuming because it's winter. But I'm going to keep collecting them, so I'm hoping to have a lot to put in here. But we'll see. Right now I only have, I don't know, because we just collect them to eat. And now that I have this incubator, I'm going to start collecting them and keeping them. Now these duck eggs, I only have one duck that lays eggs right now. We have 13 ducks, but only one male and one female that are adult ducks. And so the female lays one egg a day. So I actually had these eggs for over a week before I put them in here. So that's another thing I'm curious about, to see how long you can leave them just set out. Well, I had them in an egg carton in the house. So I would collect them, bring them inside, put them in an egg carton, and I just kept them until I had enough to put in there. And so I had 9, so 9 days worth collected, and then I put them in there. So we'll see if leaving them sitting out just in the carton for that long, we'll see if they still hatch. I'm hoping this time gets down. I'm on 2 minutes. I want you to see the eggs turn. Now, I thought this incubator had a light that would light up under the eggs, so like you could candle them or you could see into them in there. And actually, because some of them have 3 buttons right here, this one only has 2, but I can feel a button right here, and when I press it, let me find it. It's here somewhere.
How's it doing?
That shows up like it has the light, but it does not. See that light? Unless something just doesn't work in the incubator, I don't know. But it doesn't actually have a button there. The button's like, I can press right there, and it feels like there's a button, but it doesn't show a button. So we'll wait here for a couple more minutes and see. Actually, it's down to 1 minute, so we're going to watch them turn.
Put it on the fridge. Big deal.
There it goes. See, it tilted them all. There it goes. Okay, so that moved them, and then it restarted for 2 hours. So in 2 hours, it'll move again. So every 2 hours, it moves them. So I will update later, and we will see how this goes.